The Smiling Man of Route 66, a special episode. Welcome to Real Unsolved Crimes. I'm Ryan, and tonight, we explore a legend that has terrified travelers, haunted investigators, and left behind more questions than answers. It's a tale that takes us deep into the shadows of one of the most infamous highways in the world, a place where history and horror collide. This is the story of The Smiling Man of Route 66. The first sighting. The first known sighting of the Smiling Man was reported in the summer of 1969, when a couple traveling along Route 66 in Oklahoma had a bizarre and chilling encounter. It was past midnight. The road was dark, stretching endlessly before them, illuminated only by the dim glow of their headlights. As they approached a desolate stretch of highway, the woman in the passenger seat gasped. "Slow down," she told her husband. "There's someone up ahead." Standing at the edge of the road was a man. Tall, thin, and oddly still. At first, he appeared ordinary, dressed in a suit, his posture unnervingly straight. But as they drew closer, the couple realized something was terribly wrong. The man's face was frozen in an exaggerated smile. It wasn't a friendly smile. It was unnatural. A grin stretched too wide, teeth exposed, eyes unblinking. The husband pressed on the gas, their car speeding past the figure. But just as they passed him, the Smiling Man turned his head impossibly fast to follow them. The couple drove for miles, their nerves frayed. When they reached the next gas station, they rushed inside to tell the attendant. But before they could even describe him, the old man behind the counter nodded solemnly. "You saw him," he said. "Didn't you?" The legend grows. The story of the Smiling Man spread. Over the decades, dozens of travelers along Route 66 reported eerily similar encounters. Some saw him standing by the road. Others saw him walking, slow, deliberate steps, as if he had all the time in the world. And then there were those who claimed he wasn't just standing or walking. He was chasing them. Multiple witnesses swore that, even at high speeds, the Smiling Man could keep up, his movements jerky, unnatural, like something that wasn't entirely human. In some cases, travelers who saw him experienced bizarre misfortunes. Cars breaking down mysteriously. Radios switching to static. Strange, echoing laughter in the night. And always, that smile. The connection to the missing. As the sightings increased, so did the disappearances. Over the years, at least 10 people vanished without a trace along the stretch of Route 66 where the Smiling Man was most frequently seen. One of the most chilling cases was that of a young hitchhiker named Daniel Reese. He was last seen accepting a ride from a truck driver heading west. The driver later reported dropping him off at a diner along the highway. That was the last time anyone saw Daniel. When police searched the area, they found his backpack neatly placed on a picnic table by the roadside. His wallet was inside. His ID, untouched. But there was something else left behind. A Polaroid photo of Daniel with a wide, unnatural grin. The Smiling Man film. Then came the most disturbing piece of evidence yet, a grainy, black and white film discovered in an abandoned gas station. The footage showed Route 66 at night, empty and quiet. Then, in the distance, a figure appeared. The camera remained still as the figure got closer and closer. And then, as if aware he was being watched, he stopped and smiled. The film cut to static. To this day, no one knows who recorded it. Theories and unanswered questions. There are many theories about the Smiling Man. Some believe he is a spirit, a lost soul bound to the highway, seeking revenge or company. Others think he is something else entirely. A being that doesn't belong in our world. A few believe he is still out there, waiting. If you ever find yourself driving along Route 66 late at night, and you see a tall man in a suit smiling at you from the roadside, Keep driving. And whatever you do, don't smile back.